believe this. This is a brand new car. Excellent, wonderful, fantastic. Guess what?
Oh, not again.
I should have bought a nearly new one that had been running. Why didn't I? Why didn't I do that?
You're gonna have to ring the garage, love. You're gonna have to ring the RAC.
Thank you, yes. Funnily enough, I had worked that one out.
Do you mind if I shoot off? Only I've got a 9 o'clock, and if I'm dropping these two off...
No, you go. Bugger off. Don't mind me. Sort myself out. Have a good day. Come on.
Has she not been offered any sort of new identity or anything?
Not with our resources.
That was Lucy's writing.
Well, I'm sure she's thinking about you. You know she doesn't do cards.
I've got butterflies.
Good. It's a big thing starting your A-level course. It's a milestone. It's an achievement just getting this far. In fact, it's probably the most important thing you'll ever do. Because it determines the rest of your life. It determines which university you'll go to. I still have nightmares about sitting my A-levels. I do. I'm sitting in the exam room. I'm at my desk. I turn over the exam paper and I suddenly realise I haven't done any revision. So I think you're allowed to have butterflies. I think we'd be worried if you didn't.
Mr. Balcom?
Hello?
Are you the father of Lucy Balcom?
Why? Yes. Why?
She's a student at college in York. She appears to be involved in an accident, sir.
Lucy? What kind? What do you mean she appears to?
She's been taken to the city hospital.
She isn't.
That's as much as we know.
I've got to phone my mum.
See Carol Crossland.
What's your name?
Ruth Slater.
Hello?
I've a Ruth Slater here for you.
Right, thanks. Do you want to take a seat for me, love?
Ruth Slater?
Yeah, oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Hi, how do you do? I'm Carol Crossland. I'm your new... Have they explained to you about Alison?
Yeah, dropped dead, heart attack. Kept telling her she was too fat. Not that bluntly, though, obviously.
Do you want to come upstairs? Oh, have you not...
What?
Drop your stuff off?
No, they told me to come straight here.
Oh, you didn't have to. You could have...
Do you want me to go and come back?
No, of course not. I'll tell you what. I'll drive you to your flat. I'd like to see it anyway, give it the once over. Give me 2 minutes, I'll get my car keys. How was your journey?
Yeah, we're fine. My train stopped. I'm worried it won't go in the right place anyway. Never been on a train before. go. Ooh.
Hi.
Here.
And you've been working in a garden centre?
Oh, bathroom supplies.
You'll have to bear with me. I'm trying to get up to speed with all the information straight down.
Yeah, we're driving a forklift truck. We're good. I like driving. First time we've been behind a wheel in 14 years. Didn't know we were born.
Don't you have to have an ordinary licence to do something like that?
Yeah.
You must have passed your test pretty sharpish after you were 17 then.
Did, yeah. Still, I was driving since I was 8 or 9.
Other people's cars.
Mainly. And then before that, I worked for nuns.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. First time on day release. Once a week, they sent me to this convent in York, because they had a shop there for tourists, you know, selling knocked-off bits of crafts. Not really. They were funny. They were so...
What?
Sweet, kind, just uncomplicated. I wouldn't mind being a nun.
You don't look like a nun, Rose.
Don't I? What do I look like?
A forklift truck driver. So, you've got a job lined up over here. And you start that when?
Tomorrow.
Where?
It's Jaggers. It's a meat processing place. It's on Gibbet Street.
Good.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but the money's not too bad.
Steve's had a phone call from this bloke at the probation office.
How's he?
I was wondering if you could talk to him.
Why me?
You're his brother.
You're his wife.
He's thinking things that are going to get him into bother.
Would it bother you if they did?
Just don't want him to go to prison.
I'll try and catch up with him.
Oh, yeah. When?
Soon.
When?
Just said.
Mr. and Mrs. Malcolm, I'm DC Summergate, CID. Can I talk to you?
Yeah, of course.
All the witness statements indicate that she went through a red light at speed and then impacted with...
Sorry, she went through a red light.
Your daughter was driving the vehicle. She was the only person in it.
But she hasn't passed a test.
We know.
Well, whose car was it?
It belongs to a Jonathan Litchford. Do you know him?
Is he a student?
No. He's a drug dealer. The point...
No. It's just Lucy wouldn't mix with someone like that. She's rebellious, fair enough.
She's an unusually gifted musician. She's a real talent. There's no way she'd throw all that away.
I'm just telling you the facts as they appear to be at the moment. The point is we've had to take a blood sample.
Why?
So we can ascertain whether or not she had any substances in her system when the incident occurred.
You did well getting this place.
I was on housing list for 2 years.
Good for you.
Last week, took a day off work. Borrowed a van off someone at prison. Sorted myself out a bit of furniture.
Well, you seem very sorted.
Yeah, well, I've had a lot of help.
It won't be easy first few weeks, especially with you being on your own and no family, but...
Who said I've got no family?
That's what I understood. Well, like I say, I'm still not up to speed.
I've got a sister.
Yeah, I did read that. I meant apart from... I was meaning people you could rely on during the first few weeks and months. I'm sorry, I've put my foot in it, haven't I?
No, when I got arrested, when I got sent down. So I don't know how much you know and how much you don't know.
Just assume I know nothing.
Katie was 6, I was 17. I were on remand, she got put into care. And I wrote to her every day, well, as often as they'd let me. I mean, she struggled to read it, but I thought someone might have helped her. You know, I sent it out via social services. I didn't expect her back because she were only 6 or 7. But after I got sent down, they sent me to Durham. And well, I couldn't find anything out about her. I kept asking people. And eventually I found out she'd been adopted. I didn't know who by or where she wore out. You know, I'd have liked a photo or something. You know, so I could have seen what she looked like, but... And then just before I moved to Ascombe, we were coming up to her 18th. And I thought, well, this is it. There's somebody been stopping her somehow from knowing where I was or else to contact me. Well, it won't matter no more, because she'll be old enough now to... But there were nothing. And week after week, and I was phoning the social services at Halifax, and I was saying, she's my sister, and she's 18, can't you just tell her that I want to see her? And if she don't want to see me, fine. I mean, it's fine. And they wouldn't even do that. So, I don't know. Do you want some tea?
Sure.
How often will you need to see me?
Once a week is a rule to start with. So there's just your licence conditions to go through.
Condition?
We just need to be clear between us that you know what that condition is.
I haven't to make any contact with any members of the families of either of my victims.
So what do you know? Did you get a phone call last week? Yeah. Well, so how do you feel about that then? Do you remember, after it happened, what we used to say?
We're kids.
So what? 15 years for a man's life, it's nothing. It's not enough. Look at us. Look at me, bloody greetings cards. And look at you, mucking out council flats all day after the dirty little bastards have left. Could have done more, both of us, if... It's true.
So what if it is? I've got a wife. I've got a baby.
Don't tell me you won't want to spend 10 minutes in the same room with her, just you and me and a couple of baseball bats.
Tell you what. If you'll find the bitch, which you won't, you'll keep it to yourself. Okay?
Poltergeist.
That's what everybody in the office thought. It's a possibility.
We're haunted.
You can take the mickey, but it does add up. All sorts of things I keep remembering, not just the way the car won't start. Like the thing the other week with the light bulb.
What thing?
It just popped out. You were here. From that lamp, 5 feet in the air, hit the ceiling.
Really?
That was odd.
And what about my sister? She says...
She's enough to frighten anybody.
She says she won't come and stop again after last time. Do you remember? Cameron cried all night, and there was no reason for it.
Babies cry.
Yes, but not for nothing. And I don't know, maybe they're more sensitive to these things than grown-ups are.
Have you ever felt creepy here?
I suppose if I'm here by myself, which I hardly ever am, there's a certain... And have you ever noticed going through to the pantry how just as you go through the doorway, the temperature drops?
That's because there's a draft.
Yes, but where does it come from?
Do you think someone died here?
Oh, come on. The place is over 400 years old. It would be odd if someone hadn't died here.
Yeah, but like in funny circumstances or something.
Oh, you're just going to frighten yourselves.
I'm not frightened. I just want to know if there's some spirit thing here that's wanting to be, you know, released. All right, come on. You explain. How does this get from here to here with that kind of force? It smashed the door. How thick is that glass? Something happened. Something happened.
I'll pack a bag for Mum, take it over tomorrow. She'll stay with Lucy as long as she needs to, or we'll take it in turns, depending on how long it... But the doctors seem confident she can make a complete, proper, full recovery. So
Did you know Lucy wasn't happy?
So?
College.
What makes you say that?
Last term, before the holiday, she said she was out of her depth and that everybody was cleverer than her.
Oh, that's nonsense.
She said she wanted to give up. Come home and hide. But she couldn't because she was scared.
Of what?
Letting people down.
Why didn't she talk to me? Are you making this up? Why didn't you tell us?
She didn't want me to. She said it wasn't fair, not after everything you and Mum have done for us both. She said she thought her birth, Mum and Dad, mustn't have been very bright. It's not your fault.
Got a flat in town.
You're not from round here?
Originally, but...
So what's brought you back?
Nothing.
God.
Here he is.
God's gift. Thinks he is.
Oh, I know you.
Take the notice of him.
No, we've met before.
No, I don't think so.
Happened in a previous existence, eh?
Happened at what?
I'm Bradley. Hello. Now you tell me what your name is.
Don't tell him, Ruth.
Oh. So, what are you doing Friday night then, Ruth?
Nothing.
It's great.
Doesn't hang about, does he?
So, gang of us usually meet in Maggie's, about 8:30, and we generally end up in the Acca.
You coming?
Yeah. Where'd you say you go?
Acapulco. The nightclub. Do you know it?
Yeah. Where is it?
You should never know where the Acca is.
So what? It's not the centre of the universe. I can meet you, Ruth. We can go together.
Hello? I want to help you. Tell me what you want. Show me what you want. There's no need to be frightened of me. I'm not frightened of you.
Why are you sitting out here?
Well, I'm not sitting in there. We're living with someone else. It's that simple. Someone who is dead, who is trying to draw attention to itself.
Is anything missing?
This isn't burglars. What, you think burglars with a sense of humour who don't steal anything? I left my iPod on the kitchen table in full view.
Perhaps we shouldn't say anything to the boys. Don't want to upset them.
Perhaps we should put the house up for sale.
What an odd thing to do.
Well, it's mischievous, it's annoying, it's what poltergeists do.
Perhaps something did happen here. Perhaps we should try and find out.
Why don't I just ring an estate agent instead?
Because I like this house, and so do you, and we're not being chased out by somebody who's dead, that's why. Where are the deeds? Might be some clues in there. Filing cabinet.
Right now. I'm putting this coffee table back like it was, and you're going to like it.
Everything's going to be fine. It'll sort everything out. No, nothing's worth getting yourself into a state like this. I love you.
Sorry.
Say that again. It was one of the conditions of the adoption. When whoever it was adopted her, they specified that there was to be no subsequent contact between you and Katie.
And could they do that?
Well, then they could. They were so short of adoptive parents 15 years ago. They'd agree to practically anything.
Why? Why, though? Because they thought I was dangerous. Not to her. I loved her. I would never have hurt her. So why didn't they tell me then? At the time. I didn't occur to anybody, so I want day after day, year after fucking year, hoping I'd hear back from her.
Sorry. Bureaucracy, breakdown in communications, usual cock-ups. I know that's no comfort.
I loved her. I thought the world of her. She thought the world of me. I never hurt her, never laid a finger on her. It was me that stopped her from getting hurt.
It certainly isn't the way that they do things now, but perhaps at the time they thought it was in her best interests, given how young she was and given what had happened. and that you were inside anyway by that stage.
Can't you find out for me where she is?
No. Social services are no more likely to tell me than they are to tell you. They can't. They're bound by law.
She never read any of the letters and stuff that I've sent her.
I would assume not.
But she can choose to see me, can't she, Katie? Can?
Yes, she can.
So why aren't she?
I don't know. Unless over the years, if they've never talked to her about you, or passed anything on from you, or encouraged her to think about you.
But she can't have forgotten about me, though, can she? No.
Traded my game for Tom's.
Grandpa's were so much better.
Look, I don't care.
Stop moaning.
Charlie, will you come back here? Charlie! Charlie, listen to me. I want to...
John?
Right, that's it.
John!
What's the matter? Keep looking at her.
Why?
I don't know why. Just do. Are you all right? I don't mind you standing on the wall. I'm just rather intrigued as to why you are.
I used to live here.
You...
I was born here. I grew up here. We got chucked off.
Really? So, when was that then?
15, 16 years ago. I just wanted to look at it, see if it changed. I've not been back, you see, since then.
Do you want to see inside? Inside the house? I'm John, by the way. John Ingram.
Are you? I'm Ruth Slater. You heard of me?
Should I have? So, you were tenants?
My dad was. When he died, I always thought I'd inherit tenancy off him. He always reckoned I would. They screwed us, estate people. Chucked us off, me and my sister.
We bought it from the Gork Rogers. That wasn't... No. It's changed hands a few times since the estate owned it. Odd enough, I've just been going through the deeds. My wife would be fascinated to meet you. Do you know why?
Why?
Well, we've been having some odd things going on. Very odd things. I mean, I don't hold much truck with that myself, but we're starting to wonder if we're haunted.
So you actually farmed here? That's amazing.
Why? It's a farm.
I don't know. I just kind of imagined people hadn't farmed here for much longer than that. Are you sure you won't?
No, I'm not really a drinker.
So, what did you and your sister do when you were evicted?
She got taken into care, and I've never seen her since then.
Why?
She were adopted. And just the way it was.
That's awful.
She'll be 21 now. I'd like to see her, but I can't.
Why?
Because I had a few problems back then, and they must have decided. I don't know. It seems very unfair now. But as I say, she were only 6, so it happened she'd forgotten me.
6 years old? No, I don't believe that. She won't have forgotten you.
I don't think she will have either. We're really close. Things happened. It's all more complicated than what I said, so...
I see.
Where was your mother?
Oh, she'd cleared off. Years before, when Katie was tiny. Never heard from her since. She was an alcoholic.
Have you spoken to social services?
Yeah, but...
So, Ruth, did you, when you lived here, ever experience anything odd?
No, not like what you described. Of course, those vehicles didn't often start, but not mysterious about that because we're all knackered. And like bulbs popping out, that doesn't surprise me. Electrics, they're always a bit dodgy because, see, you're at the end of the line here, aren't you? So you might get surges and that, I don't know. But your other stuff, like the fridge, coffee table, and they help me.
Help me.
That's weird. Better be carrying off.
I'll give you a lift to the bus stop.
No, you're all right.
No, it's fine. It's no problem. I'd like to. Listen, Ruth.
What?
I do quite a bit of work with the social services. I'm a family lawyer. We both are, me and Izzy. Do you want me to see if I can find anything out? Oh, Katie.
Can you?
I can't promise anything, obviously.
No, but yeah.
What's your phone number?
I haven't got one yet. At the moment.
Let me give you mine. There you are.
Look, there's probably more to it than what I said. But there is. I used to get in trouble a lot when I was younger with police. That's why they didn't want me to have any contact with her.
I would have assumed it was something like that.
It were a long time ago. I'm not like that anymore.
Give me 2 weeks, okay?
It's a bit of a mess. Not sorted myself out yet. Only been here for 5 days.
It's all right to me.
Liar.
No, all liquor paint. Bit of soft lighting, some curtains, carpet, settee, telly.
I'll have a little kettle on. Got to see a view from the balcony?
Not really.
Well, it's nice.
It's dark.
Yeah, I know, but...
Come and sit on me.
What?
Don't apologise. What?
I don't know.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm just not used to drinking.
Of course you are.
I'm not.
You had me on.
No. No.
Fancy a spit roast, love?
Fuck off, you geriatric.
Sorry, I was driving. I've only just picked up your message.
Yeah, I've got a letter. We've got a letter from a solicitor.
What's bad?
Ruth Slater is out of prison. She's asking to see Lucy.
Leave it.
What's that, kid? Hello?
I've seen the bitch. I found her. I know where she lives.